So fucking drunk, back again with yet another attempt of a craft beer review. The one I'm going to review just now is one from Brewdog, and it's one that's been aging in the So Fucking Drunk cellars since 2016, and it is an IPA of all things. Aging an IPA, you mad? Must be mad. It's not my favourite style either, and it's a Brewdog Hop Shot. 20 on the Richter scale for this bad boy. 20 on the Richter scale. Small bottle, very small bottle. IPAs. Anyone who watches my videos will know I'm not a fan. You can tell how old this is. Let's get the old dog. Do you remember the old dog? Fantastic. I'm going to keep that. I don't think I've got too many of them actually. The old dog. Put them over there. So there's another thing about it. I need to put the eye furniture on for this because I'm showing my age now here again, and it's the, does anyone remember this slogan? The revolution will not be televised. Brewdog. Wee nifty glass. So it's been out of the box for a while, and I'm expecting like spirit like. So here we have, I've poured half of it in. Here we have the culprit in the glass, very dark, very murky for an IPA. Let's go in for the nose. Right away you're getting that. G-fruit coming right up in the nose. Something I don't often smell in an IPA. Very spirit-like. Yeah, I'm getting a very, very strong spirit nose. I think when they were brewing this beer, they actually froze the balls right off it, and that's what shoots the Richter scale up. 20. That is it 20? Surely not. 20 on a Richter. As you know. 20 on a Richter, do you see that? I don't know if they still do this actually, or it was just a one-off, a gimmick, which Brewdog seem to do. But the grapefruit is in there in abundance. I know it is. I know I'm going to get the assault. I'm going to get the tackety boot assault. But it's a little sticky sort of like toffee caramel note in there as well, which I've never really picked up in an IPA before. But anyway, it's all about the taste, isn't it? So anyway, So Fucking Drunk drinking the Hop Shot, 20 on the Richter scale from Brewdog. Sanji, you are. Aged 7 years. Wow. I'm waiting for it. It's not happened yet. Wow. What I'm going to say right away is when you put that on the tongue, it's got a nice thick toffee caramel, almost like caramel just come out of the pot. Someone's melted caramel, we're doing a bit of baking or something like that, and you've licked a spoon. When it's sort of cooled down a little bit, you've got this lovely glide. It's coated the tongue. Nah. There we go, here we go. It made an appearance. It was on the nose, so I knew it was there. It's coming back, the G-fruit, the grapefruit. But that caramel actually seems to be almost like overpowering it to a certain extent, leveling it out. That's what I like. I like some IPAs that I can actually the grapefruit is not overpowering. It seems to be balanced. It's there, you could taste it. Yeah, I can handle it if I can taste it, and it's balanced out by other flavours and aromas. This is totally off the scales. There's no bready notes in this. There's nothing like that. It's almost like distilled, like a spirit. At 20 and a Richter. It's got that lovely sort of almost like, the way to describe it is like the toffee is almost like syrupy treacle mouthfeel. And a little drop in there. It's actually aged 7 years. I don't know anyone know anything. Like, does anyone know anything? Of course you know everything. People know things. What I would love to know is this one that you would just put away and forget about, or were you meant to just drink it when you got it? To me, I think it would just have tasted the same. I don't know if it would mellow it out or not. It was aged 7 years, this Hop Shot. It's one of those sort of, I've sunk the Bismarck, what was the other ones I've had? Tokyo, I've had that as well. I can't remember, there was another couple. Oh, Tactical Nuclear Penguin, I've had that as well. Is it as good as any of them? It tastes like a reduced St. Bismarck, to be honest with you. I remember trying that in the Brewdog in the West End in Glasgow, and many years ago. Might have been about 10 years ago, actually. And it just tasted like spirit, pure spirit. And this is what this tastes like. Although I like my whiskies and I like my spirits, and I drink a lot of them quite neat. So it's not offensive to me. As I'm going down it now, the grapefruit's not that bad. That toffee caramel sensation glide over the tongue has actually held it well, and it's keeping it back. There's that little suggestion backdraft that you're getting on the back end. I know it's grapefruit on the nose. Yeah, bang, grapefruit just like a boot in the face with a steel toe cap boot. That's basically the only way to describe it. But as you get into the actual beer itself, it's actually not that bad after you've had a few sips of it. But 20 on a Richter scale there. So anyway, is it one I drink again? Probably not. I just bought it for the novelty of it. Being a beer reviewer, I just bought it for that novelty. 20 on a Richter. It's a hefty hitter. What would I give it? What would I give it? To be honest with you, it's a quadruple. I'm sorry, but I failed to mention it was a quadruple IPA. So what would I give it? I would give that a Sofa King drunk rating of it's well put together when you think about it, and the time and consideration that you've done. But it's a gimmick. It's a gimmick beer. Actually, I'm going to do something against the grain. What do you do? It's distilled. Although it's a beer, but it's distilled. It's almost like spirit-like. You put a mixer in it, don't you? I'll take some of the Pocket Rockets lemonade that she has in her gin, and I'm going to put a little bit of lemonade in it. And see if that makes any difference. Well, that's what you do with spirit. Although, I don't know, what is it, distilled or is it brewed or what? I know they froze the balls off it. Let's see what the nose says. Still the grapefruit comes up through the lemonade. Not smelling the toffee anymore, but Slangy Va. More pleasant, believe it or not. Lemonade's added a little bit of zest to it. It's cancelled out that backdraft of the grapefruit, which I'm quite enjoying. But going back to the beer itself, on its normal form, what would I give it? I'll give that. I'll give that a 6.9 out of 10. 6.9 out of 10, that's, I'm going to be selfish this time and say it because I always review the beer for what it is and how well it's put together. But that grapefruit on the nose wasn't too bad, but on the taste buds there was that big massive sort of backdraft to it. But with a lemonade, was actually quite decent. That's probably the way I'll drink the rest of it. So anyway, Sophie's getting drunk. If you've had the Hop Shot 20 on the Richter scale before, you liked it, you didn't like it, drop a line below, and if not, and if you've got one of them in there and you don't like it, put lemonade in it to finish it. If you stuck along the end of the video, Sophie can drunk salute you. If you've had it before, stick a line below and you know the script. I'm not one of these guys that just say bang bells and subscribe and all that. That's not me. Slangy Va, keep drinking the good craft beers out there. Ciao.